Hello, I'm Rosemary here from the Confident Kids Reading Academy, and I just finished writing a blog on tips for spelling words with the R-controlled sounds, and I thought I would create a little video about the spellings. Words will have the same sound, but their spellings can be different, and so it's tricky for kids to pick up. Our controlled sounds can be spelled in many different ways. For example, think of verse, nurse, bird, absurd. It's confusing for a new reader who hasn't had a lot of exposure to the R-controlled words yet. So start with a simple lesson. When dealing with different spellings for the same sound, start with just one phoneme. Let's say starting with IR, okay? So make a word list or sentences for them to read. Prepare a word list with the most common IR words and have them read the list out loud. Write a number of sentences using IR words that they will read. And if your child is really young, use just a short, simple sentence. If they can read already, your sentences can be a little longer. Review these IR words with dictation practice. Dictate 4 or 5 IR words for them to write, or dictate 1 or 2 sentences for them to write that have the IR words. Use visual aids. Have them make their own poster with a special spelling and pictures and words. Write or pin 3x5 cards to a string taped to a wall and have them write sentences using those IR words. During oral reading, point out the R-controlled words that arise. Think about the beginning, middle, or end of a word. Can the IR spelling come at the beginning, or at the end, or just in the middle? Which spellings of the can be used at the beginning? Which spellings come at the middle, and which ones come at the end? So you can teach them the placement of the different spellings. Teaching the specific placements of a specific spelling can help a child choose which spelling to use when they're writing words with Once introduced, keep your review lesson short. Turn all of this into a 5-minute review lesson. Spend a minute reviewing phonogram flashcards, for example. Spend a minute reading a word list with the phoneme. Spend a minute or 2 writing a few of the words down that you dictate. Have them write a sentence with words that have IR, controlled phoneme. By introducing R-controlled phonemes one at a time and having a few review lessons, your student or child is going to pick up on the IR and the other spellings very easily.